Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. I am very excited about this week's work. We're going to be doing another HIIT routine. HIIT, or Pilates High-Intensity Interval Training, was one of the very first videos that I actually made here on my YouTube channel. You can actually find that way back. I think it was maybe, oh gosh, like my second video that I ever posted. So it's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. There's not much, editing going on behind it. Anyway, so I'm excited to kind of reprise that genre, if you will, today and give it another go because you guys really seem to like it. So we are going to be blending contemporary as well as traditional Pilates exercises with some HIIT training intervals. So we'll be doing a minute of Pilates exercise followed by a 30-second burst, hitting that gas pedal just a little bit of a nice heart racing and cardio inducing exercise. I want to take a quick second here to talk about footwear. So you may notice that I am wearing some traditional athletic shoes. I got my Adidas on, which is certainly not what I would normally be wearing during a Pilates class. I would be wearing some grip socks or I'd be barefoot. But because we are going to be doing a little bit of jumping and a little higher impact exercises today, I do recommend putting on some sneakers so you have some cushion. But that being said, of course, the choice is always up to you. And as far as equipment goes, it is equipment free, but if you are on a hard surface like tile or hardwood, I do recommend going ahead and grabbing a yoga or a Pilates mat, even better if you have one because they're a little extra squishy and a little extra cushiony. And of course, go ahead and grab your water, maybe even a little towel to dab off that sweat as we get going. So without further ado, let's go ahead. We're gonna hop on into our 30-minute workout. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with a nice Pilates V squat. So we have those heels together, toes are apart just a couple inches like you're smuggling a little slice of pizza. Let's go ahead and send those glutes back behind us. Knees are gonna go out just to about toe distance. And as we come up, we're gonna squeeze those inner thighs together and they're gonna meet. Great job here, guys. We're starting our warm up. We're gonna spend about 30 seconds in each exercise. Nothing heart-inducing, cardio pounding or anything like that to start. Just some good old-fashioned work. All right, from here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna come on down, we're gonna warm up that core. Let's go for a plank. You have the option to plank up on your toes. You can go all the way to both knees, or you can even go up onto one knee. It is totally up to you where you wanna go. Let's just roll those shoulders back and down, squeeze those toes together, and tuck that pelvis under just a little bit here. Doing great, guys. We're gonna go ahead and lower it all the way down to the floor. We're gonna lay onto those stomachs for a little Superman here in just a second, warming up that back. Let's go ahead, take it down, press that pelvis into the floor. If you have low back issues, I want you to bend your knees here. Hands are gonna come up by your ear. We're gonna lift up just a little bit, extend those arms out nice and straight, bring them back by your ears, and we'll lower down. You got some nice energy in the back of those legs. You're using those glutes and those hammies to lift those legs just a couple inches up off of the floor. Pelvis is staying pressed the whole time. We'll talk about it again once we get in the workout. Let's go ahead, bring it on up here. We're gonna go for some roll through. So from here, we're gonna go from our plank over to side plank, come back to center, and we're gonna go ahead, hit other side, really warming up those obliques. Pilates is a lot of core work, so I want to make sure all of those little core muscles are nice and warmed up and ready to go. Let's go, last one here, and we're going to go ahead, flip onto our back. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. We're going to go for a glute bridge. Arms are pressed down by our sides. As you exhale, go ahead, lift yourself up into that glute bridge and lower back down. Keep that pelvis tucked under just a little bit. Think about taking that tail between your legs. That way I know you're getting a little extra glute work. Great job, guys. About 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna go ahead and take it into a chest lift. All right, bring those arms up in line with those shoulders. Nice deep breath, and as you exhale, we're gonna tuck that chin, lift ourselves up just a little bit off the floor. Looking down towards that pelvis, keeping that chin tucked the whole time, just like you're juicing a nice orange for me. Exhale up. Inhale back. We've got about 10 more seconds here left in our warm-up. We're going to stand back up. We're going to get started that Pilates V squat. All right, let's come on up to standing. Heels together, toes are apart. We're heading into our workout portion here. We're going to spend 1 minute and this Pilates V squat, really warming up those inner thighs. As you reach full extension up here at the top, I want you to lift those glutes, a little extra squeeze, just so they know what's going on. Now again, my weight is in my heels here. I'm sending those glutes far back behind me like I'm sitting into a chair. Knees are just going to about toe distance. Now our first cardio interval here, I'm actually gonna steal a little bit from bar. We're gonna go for a fun little jump switch. Channel your inner ballerina. You got 15 more seconds here. And then we have our first 30-second cardio interval. Last one here. All right, let's go ahead and take that right heel just to about the inside of that left arch. We're gonna squat down here, we're gonna jump up, and we're gonna switch those feet. Lay them nice and soft here. Think about toe ball heel. Great job, guys. It's only 30 seconds, and then we're moving on. This is your only squat version of the day, too, I promise. Last one. Go ahead and make your way to the end of your mat or your exercise space. We're gonna go for a little walkout. Let's go ahead and roll it down. Hands come down to the floor, bend your knees if you need to. Go ahead, walk yourself out into plank. From here, we're gonna take our Pilates push-up. Elbows are in by your side. We're gonna bend down. Press ourselves back up. And walk it out. Let's do that all over again. So it's a lot of triceps here. You have the option, of course, to come down to both your knees or one knee. Wherever it is that you can find that full range of motion. Doing great, guys. From here, we're gonna take it into some burpees. You knew it had to happen. It's a HIIT class. All right, guys, let's hold it up at the top here. We're gonna go for some traditional burpees. Ready? Let's squat down. Hands come to the floor, hop out of the plank, hop back in, and jump squat to standing. Great job, guys. At least I had the burpees over with in the beginning, right? Last one here. All right, we're gonna go ahead, come on down to a seated position. We're going for an open leg rocker. We're gonna sit back on our sit bones here. Legs are about hip distance apart. Go ahead, grab along the side. We're gonna roll back just to our shoulder blades and bring ourselves up just to that little balance right on those sit bones. It's fun, right? Whee! Nice little massage for that spine as well. Make sure you're just coming back to those shoulder blades. We don't want to roll onto our neck because it can cause some discomfort or even an injury in that cervical spine. Doing great, guys. 15 seconds away, we're going for a reverse burpee. Yep, that's right, we're jumping again. Last one here, I want you to rock yourself forward onto your feet. We're gonna come up to stand, we're gonna jump. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Roll it down. Come on up to standing. And we'll jump at the top. If you need to use those hands for a little extra support to get up, go ahead and do so. Last one here. All right, let's turn it around. Great job. We're gonna come on down. We're gonna go for a bridge. Roll down onto that back. Arms are pressed down by your sides. Just a traditional glute bridge here. Let that heart rate come down. Great, guys. For about 30 seconds. We're gonna go for some bridge kicks. Doing great, guys. We're gonna hold this next one up at the top here. Hold, hold, hold. We're gonna kick that one right foot up to the ceiling and let's switch. Kicking out kind of like a little Russian dancer here. Options be landing flat on your foot or up on the ball of your foot. It literally does not matter to me. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. You got it, guys. Keep going. Last one. Oh, lower down. Let's go into some chest lifts here. Arms come up in front of those shoulders. Nice deep breath. Exhale, tucking that chin. Looking down towards that pelvis. Inhaling back. From here, we're gonna go into some V-ups. It will be a little cardio interval, but you get to stay laying down the whole time. Last one here. Take those legs straight up towards the ceiling. Arms stay up. Reach for those toes. Got it, guys. Doing great. We're gonna come for a cross chest lift here in just a second, working on those obliques. Fingertips are gonna float by your ears. Take those feet down. All right, fingertips float by your ears. We're gonna take opposite elbow to opposite knee. Exhaling up, inhaling back down. Take your time here. You've got a whole minute to get in plenty of good, high quality repetitions. Great job, guys. We are 20 seconds away from a bicycle. Inside 10 seconds, you got it. All right, you ready? Let's add on some speed here. Bicycle as fast as you can. Chin is tucked. We're looking down towards that pelvis the whole time. You're halfway there. Keep going. We're going to come into a teaser next, one of my favorite Pilates exercises. You got it. We got 3, 2, 1. Up. Lower it down. Arms are going to come up overhead here. Nice deep breath. We're going to go ahead and lift those arms. Lift that chin. Tuck it, tuck it. Once you see your thighs here, I want you to go ahead, lift those legs up to about a 45-degree angle, and you're going to balance up here. That's your teaser. Let's go ahead and lower down. Lift, lift, lift. Spot those legs and lift all the way up to teaser. You got it, guys. If you need to use your hands on the back of those thighs to pull yourself through some little sticky spots, that is a-okay. Try to go slow in that little roll up here. All you, no momentum. We got one more here. We're gonna hold it up at the top. All right, let's hold that teaser. You can bend those knees if you like. We're gonna lower one leg down, tap that heel, bring it back. We're gonna switch sides. I gotta squeeze myself back a little bit here. Hold it here, you got it. We're gonna come over onto our side in just a second. You guys are doing great. Last one. Let's roll over onto our side. We're gonna come into a side bend. Legs come out long, set them up like you would for your side plank. Top arm, palm is up towards the ceiling. Bottom hand is resting and supporting you. Nice deep breath. As you exhale, we're gonna lift up into side plank. Think about taking that hip up towards the ceiling. Nice little rainbow arch here. And bring yourself back down. Doing great, guys. You have the option to do this, of course, on your knees. You got 20 more seconds here. We're gonna bring that bottom leg forward. We're gonna do a little toe tap. Last one here. All right, let's go ahead and bring that bottom leg forward. We're gonna lift ourselves up into a side plank position here with that back leg supporting, and we're just gonna tap that inside toe. You got it. We're gonna get the other side in a couple minutes here towards the end of our workout. From here, we're gonna come into a side kneeling position. You got it, guys. 10 seconds away. Last one. Oh, bring it down. Let's come into a side kneeling position. Bottom knee is supporting you here. We're gonna go for a little kick with this top leg. It's gonna come out just in line with that hip. We're gonna bring that leg forward. We're gonna bring it back. Let's point the toe forward. Let's flex that foot, send that heel back behind us. Doing great, guys. 30 seconds away, we're gonna come on back to that roll through from the warm up. Try and keep that leg nice and high and lifted in line with that hip. I know that that hip is burning and on fire. I know because mine is too. Last one here. All right, let's bring those legs out into our side plank. Roll forward to plank and roll over to that other side. Add on a little speed here. We only got 30 seconds. In about 10 seconds, we're gonna hold it forward in a high plank. Last one. Bring it forward, high plank. Let's take a second here. Go ahead, reset, roll those shoulders back and down. We're gonna take a plank with a little step out. So we're gonna step our foot out, step the other foot out, bring it in, bring it in. Take your time here. Option to also do this down on your knees. Doing great, guys. We're gonna take a plank jack in just a second. Take your time, 20 seconds away. I know this is hard, and then it gets harder. If you need to take a break, go ahead, meet me back here. Last one. Let's bring those knees down. You're gonna rest for a second, just a second. Bring it back on up. Plank jack. Option to go back to that tap out if that feels better for you. Nice fast feet here. We're gonna take it down to our bellies in just a second for those Supermans. All right, bring it down. Woo. Pelvis is pressed into the floor. Fingertips are up by your ears. Nice deep breath. And as you exit, go ahead and lift it up. Take those arms out. Lower back down. You got it, guys. We're about 15 seconds away. We're gonna go for some belly angels. If you're close to something, you might want to scooch a little bit. All right, guys, we're gonna hold it up here. Bring those arms up. We're gonna take those legs and arms out just a little bit and bring it back together. Just like a little snow angel, but on your belly. Pelvis is staying tucked. If you have low back issues, bend those knees. 15 seconds away. We're gonna go for a little swim. Last one. Oh, lower yourself down. Take a breather. We're gonna take those arms out in front of us. This time we're gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg. Lower down. And we'll switch sides. Great, guys. Make sure that pelvis is still tucked under. We're pressing it into the floor. Tail is between your legs. We're going to come into a swan dive here in just a second. It's one of my favorites. It's so much fun. We're going to come on up onto our hands. 10 seconds, guys. Hands come underneath those shoulders, press that pelvis under. We're gonna lift ourselves up here. We still have that nice energy in our legs. And we're just gonna go ahead and let ourselves drop, rock forward. Catch yourself with your hands and press back up. You got it. Last one. All right, let's come on up to our hands and our knees. We're gonna go for a nice bird dog here. Similar to that swimming, we're gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg, up in line with that hip and that shoulder. Think about sending that heel back behind you. Low back is nice and flat here. We still have that tail between our legs. I should be able to balance a nice cup of water right there. Doing great, guys. About 20 seconds away, we're going to go for a little mountain climber. We're bringing it back to that plank position. Doing great, guys. Last one here. Bring it up into that plank position. Option to be on your knees. We're gonna bring that knee into our chest, set it back. Other knee just as fast as you wanna go. You can sprint up that mountain. You can crawl up that mountain. I do not care. You just gotta keep moving. Ten seconds away. We're gonna come onto our knees for a thigh stretch. Last one. Bring those knees down. We're gonna come on up here, option to double up that mat for a little extra cushion if your knees need it. Arms are gonna come forward in line with those shoulders, roll them back and down. We're gonna hinge back, nice flat back, tuck that pelvis under. We're bending from our knees, hinging back just a little bit. Bring yourself forward. It's a lot of quad, it's a lot of core. We're also using those glutes to keep that pelvis tucked under and nice and neutral. Curl our toes under here in just a second. We're gonna go for a little squat jump. Last one. Curl those toes under. Rock yourself back into your squat and jump. Doing great, guys. Take it low. Glutes are coming back behind you. Knees aren't going beyond those toes. We're gonna come on down to our side in just a second. We're gonna do that nice side bend on the other side. Doing great, guys. 5 more seconds. All right, let's come on down. Set yourself up for that side plank position. Top arm is palm up. Nice deep breath here. And lift yourself up. Take that hip up towards the ceiling. Lower back down. You guys are inside 3 minutes of hard work. You are almost done. Then we'll stretch. Last one here. All right, bring that top leg behind. Let's lift ourselves up into that side plank. You ready? Let's tap that toe. You know where we're going from here. We're coming back to that kneeling side kick. 15 seconds away. You got it. Inside 10 seconds. Let's bring it down. We're gonna support ourselves with that bottom knee. Foot is gonna come up in line with that hip. Point the toe forward. Flex that foot, bring the heel back. Last set of exercises, you got it. We're gonna finish up with some roll throughs here. You are less than a minute away from a nice deep stretch. Seconds. We're coming into that side plank position. Last one here. Let's go ahead, bring it out. Side plank, back to forward plank, to side. Add on a little speed. It's your last 30 seconds. Give me everything you got. Leave it all out here. Inside 10 seconds, you got it. Last one. Oh, let's roll onto our backs. We're gonna take a nice figure 4 stretch here. Go ahead, roll yourself down. We're gonna cross that left ankle over that right knee. Grab behind that right thigh. Pull it into your chest. Nice deep breaths here. Let's go ahead, release that. Bring the bottoms of those feet together. We're gonna go ahead, grab those feet. Bring it in towards your chest. Nice butterfly stretch. We're gonna go ahead, take that nice figure 4 to the other side in just a second. Let's take that right ankle over that left knee. We're gonna grab back behind that left thigh. Pull that in nice and deep. From here, we're gonna come on up to a seated position. Untangle those legs, bring yourself on up here. Let's go ahead, nice seated position wherever feels comfortable for you. We're gonna send that that right arm up. We're gonna bend over to the side here. Let's come on back to start. Let's go again. All right, let's go ahead and hold this next one. If it feels good for you, you can go ahead and rotate down towards the ground. Feel that nice stretch between those shoulder blades. Let's go ahead and come on up here. We're gonna tangle those fingers up behind us. Stretch those arms out nice and wide. Nice chest stretch here. Option to look straight ahead at me or to look up towards the ceiling, whichever feels best for you. All right, let's go ahead, release those fingers. We're gonna take that left arm up overhead. We're gonna bend over to the right for a nice mermaid. Think about just like you're between two panes of glass here. You're staring straight forward at me. We're gonna rotate in just a second. We're enjoying that nice stretch right along that left side. Let's go ahead, hold this next one. And if it feels good for you, go ahead and rotate down to the ground. Let's go ahead, come on out here. Great job today, guys. You made it. You stuck through that full 30-minute workout. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. It would mean the world to me. I appreciate it. Without you, I would not be here. So thank you guys so much again for being here, and I will see you again next Sunday.